Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Fred Razak at CMTrading. Today is June 21st, 2017, and today is Wednesday morning. So looking at the economic calendar for the day, only one major news coming out. That's weekly oil inventories coming out today at 4:30 South African time. But let's see what's been going on in the market. So we're going to start looking here at the Euro USD, slowly trickling down to 111.29. We're trading between this 111.62 and 112.58, and we're slowly breaking down here as the week progressed. So we had this little bounce from the Euro USD, okay, right on this resistance level, and then we completely trickled down. So we look like this is a second minor support level, I would say, right here, 111.21. As you can see here, we've hit it before. So the reason I say it's minor because it's only been hit once before, so it could become more of an interesting support level as we continue trading here, and maybe it'll flatline here. But if it breaks this 111.20, we could definitely see it go down to 110.98-ish level, and then maybe even further down. But before we give up on the Euro USD, although that we're making lower highs, and you could see like a straight pattern almost on the downside, right? Just before you do celebrate some sort of, negative news towards it, I would say first let's see how we trade into this afternoon if we do bounce here and make it back. So, so let's see how this unfolds throughout the day. GBP USD trading in the same fashion. Okay, we had the news. This was obviously right here, just to highlight it, this was right here, the election news that came out, and subsequently this was the reactionary to it as well, and we didn't break it higher. Now at this point I said we may finally see ourselves catching up to the 14 and 30-day average, and we didn't. Okay, we hit this resistance and we didn't break higher. You see there's only wicks to the candle, and the candle never finished above it. So and then we've just broke down. So we're breaking down even further here to 126.24, and that's a major retracement for the GBP USD. And at this stage, we could even see it hit 125.46. I should keep an eye on this as this unfolds as well throughout the week. Now, gold's been kind of quiet, 12.46, hasn't really changed from yesterday. Just trading in this $6 range after being clobbered and taking a complete opposite direction from what May was. So if May was a buy month, June was a sell month, okay, for gold. Looking at oil getting really weak here, obviously the inventory numbers coming out later today, but you see that we're really at the bottom of this level, and we haven't been at $43 a barrel in quite a while. So let's see how this unfolds. If inventories are still very high, the prices could go even further down. Now this is good for the economy in the bigger picture of things, because it means that our services and goods just in general are much cheaper to be transported. So keep that in mind. Looking at the Dow Jones, doesn't stop. 21,422. We keep on breaking higher. It doesn't look like it wants to retrace, but I would be a little bit worried about buying this at this stage, as most people would, because it is at the top of its range, and this is just it's absolutely mind-boggling what it's done. This goes back to November 8th right here, 17,437. So we're about 4,000 points above that. Okay, so that's a tremendous move on the Dow Jones. Okay, so keep an eye on this today. Maybe it'll retrace a little bit today, maybe find itself back to 20,000, 21,000. Just making some sort of catch up to the 13 and 14 averages. So looking at the DAX here, also just right here, the DAX looks like it's at the top of its range, but it's just trading in this range right here. We're not really moving, gapped up, and we're just really churning right here. So I'm not saying that this is a development of a trend downwards, but we are definitely range trading, so keep an eye on this as this unfolds. It's relatively a quiet week, less news coming out this week, but obviously some opportunities in pockets of the market. This is Fred Razak at CMTrading. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.